couple of other things we did not get to. I meant that we were previewing the Lawyer Up tomorrow. We got onto the Ohio State University, which Lisa Lanier, our official attorney, will get into. There's another great case tomorrow, which is for hour number 3, about a YouTube star suing another one. They're both YouTube content creators. And 2 years ago, one's name is Jeff Wittick, and the other is David Dobrik. And 2 years ago, summer of 2020, they were out on a lake. They had, and I've seen the video. You really it really doesn't do it justice unless you see the video. Biggie's nodding. You know this.
I know this story. Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Dobrik rather, the YouTube star, got an excavator, which is it's a piece of equipment with a large mast out in the middle of the lake. And he would take people, and you are attached to the end of a rope, and then he would just swing the apparatus around, making you go real fast.
I think I've seen some of those.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So he did it, and he got going too fast. The other guy, the other YouTuber, Jeff Wittick, is on the end of the rope being swung around, and he's like, "You're going too fast." And when he slows it down, Wittick crashes right into the large arm that swings you around. Here's audio from it. Now, here's the swinging. He's about to hit. That's where he hit, right there. Now, they're running into the lake to go help him. A lot of people who were filming, they're running out to hear the water. And then they say, "Call the ambulance! Call the ambulance!" And that's when they stop filming, call an ambulance. So this guy, Wittick, had some significant injuries. And he says his hospital bills were massive, lost wages. He says he would have made a lot more money on YouTube, but he was left physically unable to do these YouTube stunts, so he's suing the other guy for $10 million. And the question is, I mean, you put your own self up there on this.
Did you clip yourself to an excavator?
Yeah, that's my question.
What rights do you have?
That's right. He says he broke his foot, broke his hip, tore a ligament in his leg, shattered his skull in 9 places. Shadoobie is right. And almost lost his eye, and he claimed, he claimed close to death, and they rushed him to the hospital and saved him. But if you clip yourself to an excavator being run by another YouTube star, isn't that on you? I mean, I hate to say.
We can take the YouTube and excavator out of it, but there are certain activities that you sort of know are risky.
Of course. And not sanctioned. It's not like you're at a state fair or something.
Like they're jumping off a rock quarry. Now, that's right. But if someone pushes you, that's different.
That's different. And if you're at a theme park,
do you have a reasonable expectation that this guy will do it the way he's supposed to?
I don't think so.
Because with 2 people, it's different. It's not like surfing. If a shark bites you, you're on the water.
I don't think so. I think if you go to a theme park and get on the swings, you expect safety.
But those are inspected.
That's right. These are not. That's what I'm saying. You're out there. You're just one guy's running a thing. It's like if I get we're going sledding and I say, "Dave, hook up my sled to the back of your truck and pull me down the road," and I get hurt. That's as much on me as it is you.
But as an operator of his car, Dave should know that that's illegal.
Oh,
I should say no.
Okay, yeah. And is it illegal to swing somebody around?
It's probably not illegal because probably no one ever thought to write a statute about it.
Yeah. So anyway, interesting case that she'll get into.
It'll be an interesting case. I'm still trying to picture how this. It sounds like tetherball.
It's really what it is.
Kind of.
It is.
That's exactly what it looks like.
He's tethering her.
Doesn't it eventually wrap all the way up?
No, the way they do it, they just
pivots 360.
Yeah. So, but I mean, they're not the first ones to do this. I've seen this before. And I'm with you on that, Kelly. I think this guy, and also he was kind of like his second, the main guy was the YouTube star, and this was like his underling, I'd call it, or part of his group.
I see. So he was
it was almost, and that's why he did this, I think. And that now suing him later, I mean, he was kind of coattailing with him.
Right. Was it who's the guy in Jackass who's coming here? Steve-O. He was, that's the one where we had the chance to get an interview with Steve-O. And
you hard passed.
Well, I just said, I don't really know much about him, and forget it.
While the room exploded.
Right. The others on the other station in the building, they have a chance.
Who's coming?
I want Steve-O. They all love Steve-O.
I'm not going on vacation. I'm staying here.
And I mean, I was sitting there choking down a piece of pie, and they were just like, Steve-O. What? He admits, this is Steve-O in an interview, because now he's promoting this traveling show, where apparently he gets very raunchy on stage. Naked.
Huh?
That's what I'm hearing, that he'll go full nude on stage.
Full Monty.
Am I making that up? Didn't they say that? Am I making that up? Did you?
They haven't said
maybe
that.
he has.
They've just said that it's very raunchy. He has said that.
I'm making it up. He may not get naked. Okay?
I don't think you.
I wasn't supposed to say that.
Okay, I wasn't supposed to say that part.
Lee, can you do that?
I don't know.
I don't know that you can whip it out.
You're probably right.
Yeah, I don't think he can just go naked.
I thought you said he tucked it. Didn't you tell me he tucked it?
No,
Is he a Tucker?
Am I making this up?
you've completely made this up. I said the show. They called the show X-rated and like warning you.
Okay.
But there's no one said what he's doing.
I thought you said he tucked it.
I mean, he has. I'm sure.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, I mean, who hasn't?
Hold on.
Maybe
Hold
the
on.
privacy of
Let me
his own home.
To the best of your knowledge, have either of you ever had a conversation involving Steve-O and the tucking of male genitalia?
I don't think so.
I thought we did. I thought.
Are you sure you're not confusing me with someone else that you had this?
Pretty rare I confuse
How many
you with
people who
someone.
weigh, that you know weigh more than 500 pounds?
That's what I'm saying. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm slipping
Yeah.
lately. I'm really off my game.
I don't
lately.
remember looking at you and being like, Steve-O tucks it, which would be a weird thing for me to say.
It feels like you did on your way out the
Well,
door.
have a good weekend.
Steve-O tucks it.
I felt like you popped your head in the office and said, Steve-O tucked
Hey,
it.
you know, Steve-O tucks it. All right. Have a good weekend.
See you later.
Where you picked this up?
I really thought. Okay, I could be off on that. He may not be naked. He may not tuck it. I don't know. He was asked, do you think Jackass influenced kids to go out and try horribly dangerous stunts? And he said, yeah, I'll take responsibility for that.
In the beginning of Jackass, we were genuinely worth vilifying. When Jackass came out, little kids were showing up in hospitals all over the country and maybe the world because they saw us doing this crazy and they wanted to do it themselves. At that time, you could point to us as being a very bad influence, but I think over the years, now that there's so much YouTube ridiculousness, so much, it's just like, it's not our fault anymore.
Okay. Anymore. I like that.
Probably right about that.
Yeah.
This generation, it's on you.
That's right. We'll take credit for or blame for the last generation.
This is not shocking at all. I figured out the tuck it mystery.
Please.
It was BB Shea who told you that.
There it is.
right.
BB Shea.
Did he What's his weight?
And what it is
Well, it's not 500, but I mean, you know.
BB
but you know what it is?
Okay,
is
yeah.
it's the old Chris Kelly where you've just you look at this job as just a position and not the actual person who's in it. So it's like
That's right.
yeah, it's
That's
just somebody.
right.
Whoever answers my phones told me Steve-O tucks it.
That's right. That's right. And it was in that meeting. He was sitting across the table from you, and he said, "Steve-O tucks
And
it."
I blame
Some
you
meat
for
wad
it.
in Biggie's room.
He
Yeah.
said Steve-O tucks it. Did he tell you that?
Yes.
You just figured that
Yes.
out? Okay, great.
Thank you, BB Shea.
Which one of you eats mayonnaise out of his beard? There's one of you. I don't know
That's
which.
also BB Shea.
Okay, I'll have to. All right. Okay, that's.
Easy to confuse, though.
I'm sorry.